Hello, you're watching Forex Trader Calendar on ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Екатерина Стихина. At the end of the current week, the following macroeconomic reports will be revealed. On Thursday, the United Kingdom will report on its GDP change data for the fourth quarter of 2016. According to a forecast, the British economy advanced by 0.5% on a quarterly basis and 2.1% in annual terms. In the third quarter of 2016, Britain's gross domestic product increased by 0.6% in comparison with the previous 3 months period. The growth slowed down compared with the second quarter rise of 0.7%, but beat forecasts of the 0.3% gain. Year on year, the GDP grew by 2.3% versus 2.1% anticipated. The outcome of the UK referendum on membership in the European Union did not influence the country's economy as negatively as economists had feared. Moreover, growth rates in the third quarter turned out to be a year high. On Friday, the United States will also report on its economic growth in the fourth quarter. Economic forecasts suppose that the GDP will rise by 2.1% on a quarterly basis in the given period. In the third quarter, the U.S. economic growth accelerated, dispelling doubts over a possible economic slowdown in the short run. The gross domestic product increased by 3.5% in annual terms, up from forecast of 3.3% growth. The advance in the US GDP in the third quarter was the fastest in the latest 2 years. The fast economic growth was mainly linked to strong exports and higher goods and materials inventories, as a rise in consumer spending slowed down. On Friday, the United States will deliver another significant report of durable goods orders. Economists expect a 2.7% rise in orders. Last November, demand for long-lasting manufactured goods dropped on the back of a sharp decline in orders for aircraft. Durable goods orders fell by 4.6% on a monthly basis. Economists had projected a deeper decrease of 5%. Civilian aircraft orders tumbled the most in November. Orders for transportation items showed the biggest decline in more than 2 years. Excluding transportation, long-lasting goods orders edged up by 0.5%. Without volatile defense category, orders sank by 6.6%. Later in the week, quartz dynamics may be influenced by the following events. On Thursday, New Zealand will report on its consumer price index. The United States will release its unemployment claims statistics. On Friday, Japan will publish its inflation data. The United States will enter the trading week with the release of its consumer confidence report. You were watching Forex Trader Calendar, prepared for you by ИнстаФорекс TV team with me, Екатерина Стихина. Have a profitable deals with ИнстаФорекс.